Okay, first of all, I'm not an expert in room acoustics or audio engineering in general. I'm just a guy who creates content and needs to work in this room, and I'm going to be creating DIY acoustic panels to make this sound a little bit better. So this is how it sounds right now. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Everything is very echoey, or there is a lot of reverberations because the walls are flat, there is not much contents inside the room, and I'm not going to have a lot of furniture in here. So that's not gonna help with the acoustics of this place. I use this for editing. I have my editing station here. Also, I do some music sometimes and things like that. And right now the room sounds really, really bad. So whatever I do in here is not gonna sound right. So first of all, I created a 3D model of the whole room and I placed the acoustic panels. That way I could visualize in advance how it would look like, and I can plan ahead and move things around before building the actual panels in real life. So this 3D render that you see right now is just a representation of the room, and these are different configurations of how I could place the panels. So I'm going to show you my plan. At the back of the room I'm going to put 2 thick panels and 1 thin one. So these 2 panels are going to use 2 slabs each. That's for better sound absorption and lower frequencies. This is a closet, so I'm not able to, completely cover the whole surface there. I'm going to buy 4 of these foam bass traps for this corner here, from top to bottom. And then I'm going to buy a higher quality one bass trap. They come in pairs, so I'm going to put them here. And I'm thinking to use this thick panel, which is going to be removable, just to cover the window whenever I'm working on something. I'm also planning to put some on the ceiling, but I won't have enough material. I will have to buy more. This right here is a movable or portable acoustic panel that I'll buy. I'm not gonna make this one. This is a product that I'll buy, so it's supposed to be really good. I'm not sure about it, but you can move it. It has hinges here, so you can rotate it and place it wherever you want in any direction. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, this is more or less what I'm planning to do. I might have to buy some more materials because I'm not sure if I have enough to make this, and it's also a lot of work to do. So I'll go now and start making this. And the process begins with the use of rock wool, which is the material that I'm going to use to make these panels. Rock wool is very specific for sound absorption, and it's normally used inside walls to make the walls soundproof and things like that. And as you can see here, I'm building the frame for each of these panels, and there is a lot of information online and a lot of videos on how to make these panels. So I'm going to skip the whole tutorial about making these panels because, well, what I'm here for is just to show you the results in general. But it's a lot of work. But if you don't want to do a lot of work, you can also buy the panels. I did buy about 3 panels, 1 to go on the ceiling and 2 more to go on the walls, and also the portable panel that I mentioned before. So that's also an option if you don't want to spend a lot of time and work building these panels. But I did have to buy the corner bass traps because those are not easy to make. As I said, I'm not going into details on how I made the panels because there is plenty of information online already. So I just finished the frame, put the rock wool slabs inside, and then cover with a piece of cloth on both sides so the particles of this material won't go flying around. And then I use a better looking fabric, but also breathable, that will look great from the outside, and that's gonna be the finish of the panels. I did spend quite some time building these panels, about a week or so, in my free time. I ended up finishing 6 big panels and 2 small ones, and that took a lot of time to build. So before I mounted the panels on the walls, I wanted to do a test to hear the difference before and after. So this is the first part. So I'm going to do a quick comparison test of the acoustic treatment before and after. Right now it's before, and I'm recording with a mono microphone here and also with a Zoom H5 stereo sound. So You can hear the difference, in mono and also in stereo. After that, I went ahead and mounted the panels that I had ready at the time. So I did another test with the panels that I already had there. 1, 2, 3, testing sound. I'm recording with a Rode NT1A and a Zoom H5 with the stereo capsules. So 1, 2, 3, testing sound, 1, 2, 3. And finally, I mounted all the panels that I made myself, plus the panels that I bought, and the bass traps, and some cheap acoustic panels on the doors of the closet and the main door, plus the portable panel that was the last thing I got. Right now I think this is overkill, but it works, and this is how it sounds like. Hello, 1, 2, 3, this is a sound test. I'm recording with the Rode NT1A and the Zoom H5 with the stereo capsules. Hello, 1, 2, 3, this is a sound test. I'm recording with a Rode NT1A and a Zoom H5 and the stereo capsules. And this is a sound test. I'm gonna show you the difference again, but let's start with how it was before. Hello, this is a sound test and I'm recording with the Rode NT1A and the Zoom H5. And this is how it is now. Hello, this is a sound test. I'm recording with the Rode NT1A and the Zoom H5 with the stereo capsules. Hello, this is a sound test. Hello, this is a sound test. I'm recording with a Rode NT1A. I'm recording with the Rode NT1A. It sounds really, really good. And as you can see, I also upgraded my audio monitors to the Yamaha's HS7. They sound incredible. With all this setup, I think I'm all good for future semi-professional projects, although this is just a room in the house. The house is not very well soundproof, so I will get some noises from outside, especially from other areas of the house or even our neighbors. But the way this home studio turned out is very good. I'm really happy with the results. And for the projects that I normally work on, like my YouTube channels, podcast, and even music making that I'm doing right now, it's more than enough. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and it's helpful for someone out there, and I'll see you next time.